Coming up next at XKO Fight Night, the fight for Johnson County, who will be crowned king. Chad Monster Box versus Jeremy Metcalf here at XKO Fight Night.
This fight is brought to you by TFastOnline.com and EC Tucker Electric Company, serving the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and providing all your MRO and electric needs.
And here he goes, the first contestant for the crown for Johnson County here in Texas, the Lone Star State. Chad Monster Box makes his way to the cage. He is ready to go, making his professional debut in Muay Thai. Facing off with Jeremy Metcalf. Both fighters have promoted this fight so very well, having t-shirts made, having events made for their own media day. And it is about to get real. Watching around the venue, pink shirts displaying Chad Monster Box. Blue expressing their support for Jeremy Metcalf. 3 rounds between these two athletes. It will be one for the record books.
Tony, I've seen Chad Box fight MMA, undefeated. He's a good guy, really good guy, a hell of a competitor. I can't wait to see what kind of war he makes out of Muay Thai tonight.
And here is his opponent making his way to the cage, Jeremy Metcalf, owner of his own gym, Mansfield MMA, also making his debut in Muay Thai. It is about to get real. Put your seatbelt on, grab a beer, because you want to be in front of this.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not here, kind of hard to get an idea what we got going on. We've got 2 levels pushing 5,000 people of absolutely pure mayhem. Packed house, I mean, it is insane. We have seen knockouts, we have seen arms being snapped tonight, we've seen blood, we've seen, I tell you what, we've seen it. And it just keeps getting better. Jeremy Metcalf, Chad Box, there are nothing but pink and blue shirts in this arena at the moment. People are going ape shit over this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by T-Fast and EC Tucker Online. It is scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Muay Thai welterweight division and is scheduled for the self-proclaimed crown for Johnson County. Introducing first, fighting out of the next bank blue corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 6 foot even and weighed in at 169 pounds, making his Muay Thai professional debut. Fighting out of Joshua, Texas, presenting Chad Monster Box. And now his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in 166.5 pounds. Also making his professional Muay Thai debut. Fighting out of Mansfield, Texas, presenting Jeremy Metcalf. Referee, Aaron Menard.
All right, guys, went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves if you want. Good luck.
Box in the white, Metcalf in the Hawaiian style trunks.
And you heard it correctly, Scott. Round one, the self-proclaimed crown for Johnson County, where both of these two reside in.
Oh man, big kick by Metcalf.
Metcalf, the owner of his own gym in Mansfield, MMA, here taking on Chad Monsterbox, a flawless 3-0 career in MMA.
Well, this ain't even MMA, and I think that's a slip. That's a slip.
That's a slip.
Metcalf knows that's a slip.
So for those of you watching on XKO.TV, this is a fight for the ages.
Well, and again, Chad Box is an MMA fighter. Metcalf is really teeing off with the kicks.
And I'll tell you right now, with both of them not having to worry about takedowns, it's going to be, this is the fight that they want, because they both love trading level.
Big kick to the body. Metcalf trying to get the liver of Chad Box. Chad Box is a tough, tough man.
You know, I got to tell you, you've watched so much MMA, you've watched so much Muay Thai. Taking out the lead leg or going for the calf kick, that will ensure victory or a promising direction.
Well, I tell you what, if you can keep from getting your head knocked off when you're sacrificing those kicks, Metcalf has done a good job against Chad, but Chad, I think, really would do well to just focus on punching, elbows, knees, and not worry about throwing the crazy kicks.
Well, right now, the thing about Jeremy is that he's doing more like a leg kick type check. And I'll tell you right now, there he goes.
Oh yeah, Chad Box not liking that one.
But it's interesting. Jeremy will throw a full 100% leg kick, and I'll tell you what, and Chad is not wanting any of that.
No, not again. I mean, he's taking a couple that hurts. Those are calves right there. He's kicking the calf. And Box needs to just focus right there and just. I don't know why Chad Box is not really laying the hammer down with those big right hands that I've seen him throw in the past.
Well, the thing is, I'm worried. So Chad Box, definitely a slip. The thing about Chad is he's keeping his chin tucked. He's not leaving it out there. Jeremy, on the other hand, right there, he's keeping that head out there. You got to keep that chin tucked. Keep that chin back.
Yeah, and I think if Chad's cornermen see that, they may want to point that out for maybe some jabs towards the chin, but also maybe a front kick. Now that's a good knee there by Chad Box, but Jeremy's done a great job with the leg kicks thus far.
And I'll tell you what, stay with that. Stay with that. Now the thing is, you really need to start setting things up. It's round one. You're filling your opponent out.
That's that kick I'd want to see from Chad.
You're going to have 2 minutes in between the break. I'd like to see what both of these two come out with.
But right there, that's where Chad Box is dangerous, is with the hands. And his legs hurting, baby.
Right now, Chad Box going to the corner, representing F5 Muay Thai. Also, that's where Jason Klein, the man who rides the bulls.
That's it.
Talking about Mansfield MMA, the owner, the operator, the head coach, Jeremy Metcalf. Both these guys really promoted this fight very well. And they're excited. They're excited for the fight. Great guys. They orchestrated their own media day.
Well, I tell you what, I love that. And I love it, and you can tell, they are both really good with people, really good with crowds, talking, just, it makes no doubt, it makes no surprise to me, I guess is what I'm saying, is that you've got this many people here, one side wearing blue shirts, one side wearing pink shirts, to support these men.
Well, right now, we're talking about Chad Box, 30 years old, 6 foot, from Joshua, Texas. His amateur fight career, he was 5 victories, 5 defeats, 1 draw. MMA, 3-0.
Yep.
Representing F5 Muay Thai, he's a freestyle fighter. 4 kids. And if you follow Chad Monsterbox on the social media, him and his daughter, I'll tell you what, he loves that little girl. He loves all of his kids, but that little girl has his heart.
Yep.
She has daddy's heart. And I think they actually went and got their toes done. Before every fight, they get their toes done the same color.
I tell you what, and that's the thing, Chad Box can play kind of very flamboyant, be it the pink, the toenails painted. He's a man's man.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, he's the shafizzle. I mean, the tattoo on his back of Val Kilmer playing Doc Holliday.
Yes.
That's Chad Box.
Yes, it is. We're looking over here at Jeremy Metcalf. He actually trains weights at the gym that I train at in Mansfield, outside of his gym. And I'll tell you what, strong guy, very strong guy.
Oh, yeah.
So I think in round 2, we're going to start putting some pieces together. I think the first round, we were feeling some things out. I think now we're going to tighten some things up. Curious to see what Chad's going to do to answer back Jeremy Metcalf.
Yeah, and I think if I'm Metcalf, I do exactly what got me through the first round really well with those kicks. And he's going for the liver with the liver kicks. Chad Box, really good footwork.
They're both very tight. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
With their punches, they're very tight. They're not letting everything fly.
Yeah, I mean, both guys know the other guy can knock them out, and it's new, so they're just kind of like, this Muay Thai shit, I don't know. I don't want the referees to let this stay tangled up the way they do.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I was kind of curious about when he was going to help them disengage.
There's that front kick I wanted to see out of Box, straight up the pipe. He just missed with it. So that's a nice right by Metcalf.
It's right now, they are bringing out the rock'em sock'em, and I love it.
Yeah. I mean, Metcalf's clean cut. Chad Box, man, he's got the facial hair, the ponytail.
And Chad Box is actually pursuing a career in professional wrestling.
I know, I've been watching him on social media. He's perfect for it because he's got that kind of personality that can really, play with the crowd. But here's the deal, any pro wrestlers that want to, end up wrestling him, you're gonna find out this guy's a legit freaking fighter. There's no bullshit about him. He's been there, he's done it.
The thing is, I'm really excited to see Jeremy Metcalf get in here and go from the coaching aspect to making a debut. Eric Flores, we saw, made his professional debut here in this cage.
Yep.
And his Muay Thai fight was phenomenal. It's great to see the coaches not only use their tutelage, but actually live the game in real-time cage time.
Well, and Antonio, speaking from a guy that had done that myself, was teaching and fighting professionally, I think it's the toughest thing in the world. When you can't just focus on you, and you've got to focus on keeping your gym open and your students, that is tough. And you really, if you're gonna do this, man, I really think you just need to focus only on you. Not that it can't be done, but it is taxing on you.
It really is.
That's a good front kick. And Metcalf knows, damn, that Box has found a home for the front kick.
He really has. But the thing is, I see him trying to barrel roll and rush in there and try to put the pressure on Chad. The thing is, if you're gonna step in there, if you're gonna come out of it, come out with a strike, a spinning back fist, an elbow. Because right now in the professional game, you can throw elbows, you can throw flying knees.
Yeah, you can have reinforced knees as well. We haven't seen any of that.
No elbows just yet, but I think they're just still, this is their first professional fight.
Yeah.
So they're trying to feel that out.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you're not fighting with 4-ounce gloves anymore. I mean, both guys have been throwing with a lot of intent. Metcalf really throwing with intent with those leg and body kicks. That needs to stop. They need to call the fight.
Yeah, they need to call the fight.
They need to call the fight.
I think
they
he's
need to call the
separated.
fight. Get him. Steve, they need to call the fight. They need to call the fight. They really need to call this fight. Chad Box is
we got to get the doctor in there and at least take a look.
That's got to be it.
You got to take a look at that knee first.
We're gonna have a doctor look at that left.
Just take a look. Just take a look at the knee.
That knee is. That knee is. His knee is gone. That's it.
That's it. You got to call the fight.
That's it. That's the fight.
There's no way he can.
I'm gonna go check on that.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Aaron Menard, has called a stop of the contest at 10 seconds into the third and final round, declaring your winner due to injury, Jeremy Metcalf.
All right, here with your winner, Jeremy Metcalf. And Jeremy, you know, Antonio and I talking about it in the first round, you really just hammering his legs.
Yes, sir.
And you were super classy because, you know, you looked over at me, I'm looking at you guys, I'm like, Chad was game. He was like, I'm gonna come out here and try and fight. But his knee's gone. His knee's gone. So classy on your part to step back and not do anything. You guys really fought a war. You won the battle of Johnson County.
Yes.
Who you want to thank, because that was really solid.
Obviously, Jesus Christ, number one, always. My wife, my beautiful wife and family. It's right there in the front row, all my kids. Definitely my team. Guys have been day in, day out, early in the morning, helping me train, kicking my butt, getting me ready. And all my supporters and fans out there, thank you! Woo!
You got big support. You got your first professional Muay Thai win. You ready to do it again?
I don't know, baby, am I? I gotta check with her now.
All right, well, she may or may not get permission from the wife, but a hometown favorite, you class act, great job on your victory. One more time for your winner, Jeremy Metcalf.